joining us. I'm Al Moore.
And I'm Natalie Craig.
And this is your Tuesday segment for HerCampusTV.
Today we're going to discuss Obama's plans for Guantanamo Bay, why Jeb Bush dropped out, and hear from Joanna and Peyton about today's game against Baylor. Stay tuned.
All here on HCTV.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
How about you, though?
Yeah, I'm definitely a big Oscars fan. I really am hoping Spotlight will win Best Picture. Also, do you think Leonardo DiCaprio will win the Oscar for Best Actor?
I think it's about time. Isn't that like a controversial thing that he's never won?
Yeah, he's been nominated so much, and he's such a popular actor. I think that he deserves to win, finally. So in other news, on Thursday, SUA will be hosting karaoke night in the Kansas Union.
Canvas and Mocktails, SUA will teach you how to paint while drinking mocktails in the Kansas Union. $5 for KU students and $30 for the general public.
Make sure to keep watching after the break.
Jason Brian Delore is the main man accused for killing 6 people and injuring 2 or more on Saturday, February 20th. The shooting took place in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The Uber driver dropped off and picked up passengers in between shootings. Sources say Dalton was even looking for fares after the final shooting of nearly 7 hours. The motive is still unknown. President Obama urges lawmakers to help him close the military prison in Guantanamo Bay in Cuba. Obama's plan, which provides limited detail to the White House, is shown to move up 60 prisoners to the United States for the trial or continued detention. This is about closing a chapter in our history, said Obama. The debate is whether the U.S. government can securely house or try on American soil for the remaining 91 prisoners. Jeb Bush suspended his presidential campaign this past weekend in South Carolina.
I'm proud of the campaign that we've run to unify our country and to advocate conservative solutions that would give more Americans the opportunity to rise up and reach their God-given potential. But the people of Iowa and New Hampshire and South Carolina have spoken, and I really respect their decision. So tonight, I am suspending my campaign.
Bush kicked off his candidacy last June and stated to be the joyful candidate, but Donald Trump stood in the way. Trump's campaign started unexpected but has quickly moved to the top. Up next, we have Maggie and Taylor with your entertainment news.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Entertainment news.
First off, we're going to start with the video of Kesha and her court case.
Kesha breaks down into tears after losing in a New York court trying to get out of her contract with Sony and Dr. Luke. Hey guys, it's Mike Walters here. So Kesha flew to New York and had all of her fans waiting for her to go into a New York courtroom where she was fighting against Dr. Luke. Remember, she alleges Dr. Luke, her producer, sexually and verbally abused her while they worked together, and Kesha has now gone to court and said, I want out of my Sony contract and I don't want to work with Dr. Luke anymore. Well, here's the issue. She had to go convince a New York judge that she can get out of that contract, and today, when she went there, they denied it. In the end, the judge said, you have to stay in your Sony contract, but you don't have to work with Dr. Luke, you can work with somebody else. Sadly though, we were inside the courtroom and Kesha broke down, put her head down and cried Obviously, a big loss for her. She wanted to get out of this contract. Kesha's attorney, though, is still arguing, even if she does an album without Dr. Luke, that Sony will blackball her and not support her when she does this music. The best part of this, though, is we got video of Kesha flying out of LAX, and all of her fans are supporting her. They are coming out. They were also at the court in New York waiting for her to come. And my favorite part, they laid a glitter walkway for Kesha to walk across when she enters the courtroom. Dr. Luke did not show up in court today, but the lawsuit involving the sexual and verbal abuse is ongoing.
Wow, that's some intense stuff for sure, but it's great to see her fans helping her, especially with the glitter sidewalk that they left for her.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's awesome that celebrities such as Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift are supporting her.
Yeah, it's great seeing other women helping Kesha in this hard time. It's great to see other people supporting her, women helping women. So
Definitely.
It's always some good stuff during hard times.
Not only we've been keeping up with Kesha, but we've also been keeping up with the Kardashians.
Recently, Kim Kardashian released her first photo of her 3-month-old baby, Saint West, in honor of her deceased father's 72nd birthday.
Robert Kardashian, his other kids also have supported him today on Instagram.
What a great way to honor a cute little baby. He looks like he's celebrating for the birthday. Well, that's it for this week's entertainment news.
Make sure to catch us next week
And we'll be back after the break with sports.
with Joanna and Peyton.
Hi, I'm Joanna Campos. I'm here with Peyton Krause. This week, Kansas men's golf team defeated over 19 teams at the Desert Intercollegiate Tournament in Palm Springs, California. The Jayhawks will return to Lawrence as champions. This victory marks the third title of the 2015-2016 season and the first time since 2003-2004 that Kansas team has won 3 or more events in a season. Congratulations to the 2 talented underclassmen, freshman Charlie Hillier and sophomore Daniel Hudson, for leading the way. The Jayhawks will compete in the LA Classic Invitational in Lafayette, Louisiana on February 29th through March 1st. Kansas baseball defeated Northern Colorado in home opener 5-4. Jayhawks put score at 4-3 when senior second baseman Colby Wright hit into a fielder's choice and junior center field Jovan Finner drive in for a run. Second major play was made by sophomore shortstop Matt McLaughlin when loaded the bases for junior catcher Michael Tinsley. The play was followed by senior Ryan Pitachuk, which ended the game with a winning run from the third base. The Jayhawks are back in action at Hooligan Park this afternoon to conclude the final game of the series against Northern Colorado. This past weekend, KU men's basketball took on K-State for the second Sunflower Showdown of the season in Manhattan, Kansas. The Jayhawks swept the Wildcats 72-63. KU shot 50% from the field, led by double figures, scoring efforts from juniors Frank Mason and Wayne Selden, as well as senior Perry Ellis. Kansas continues its pursuit of 12 straight Big 12 regular season titles when facing the Baylor Bears tonight at 7 p.m. in Waco, Texas, and Saturday, February 27th versus Texas Tech right here in Lawrence. Stay tuned for next week's show on a recap of your very own Jayhawk athletics.
So, do you think you're going to catch the game tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to for sure tune in against Baylor. That's for sure going to be a good game. Are you?
Yes, of course. I hope we can ensure another Jayhawk victory.
We will.
And remember also there's some different SUA events going on this week. This Thursday night, karaoke, and also
The canvas and mocktails. So be sure to drink those and do some canvassing. And that will wrap up this segment of HerCampusTV.
thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure to come back next week.
All here on HCTV.